Hello, beautiful person. Good morning from beautiful, sunny, cool Winnipeg. I just love this weather. It's my favorite. It's about 15 degrees Celsius and the sun is out. Welcome you back. So, my name is Hadassah Bitar. I am a life coach and a wellness advocate, and I help you make your self-care easy and convenient. So, what am I talking about today? The hardest forgiveness of all. So we are in that time of year. It's less than a week away to Rosh Hashanah. We had our Slichot service last night. It was beautiful. Thank you, Rabbi Kliel and Cantor Tracy. It was outside on the patio of the shul. Thank you, God, for the beautiful weather. So, yeah, we're almost there. And this is the time of year where we work on forgiving those who may have caused us harm, and it's also the time when we ask God to forgive us for all the things that we've done. We also ask anyone who we may have harmed for their forgiveness. It's all the work, but the hardest one of all is granting forgiveness to ourselves. Just even for tiny things. The attack words are ridiculous. The tiniest things. I came out to go out on my walk and the sun was shining through the light on my garage, the outside light, and I thought, oh, that light is on. Has it been on the whole, over Shabbat and so on? What a waste of electricity, Pulls my keys out of my pockets, about to unlock the garage, step in, turn off that light, and then as I changed the angle, I could see that the light was actually off and it was just the sun shining through it. So I was like, okay, fine. We did not actually leave this light on for, over almost 2 days. So that's good. And then I started rebuking myself. I said, we walked past it last night on our way there and back from the service that we went to, the late night, well, not late, started around 10 p.m. service that we went to. And then I gave myself a bit of a hard time for not remembering. I would have noticed if that light were on last night. And obviously nobody's been in the garage since. In fact, most of my family's still fast asleep. So this is just a tiny thing, a really tiny thing, but it's a perfect exemplar of the way we assault ourselves on a regular basis, because I have absolutely no doubt that I'm not the only one in the world who calls themselves silly names, or not silly, negative names, whenever we have a lapse of memory or judgment, or, well, you should have known that. How can you have forgotten that? And then we kick ourselves. And then I've been doing Gabby Bernstein's 40-day May Cause Miracles program, so I've been working on that sort of thing. This week she's working on body image. Oh my, that should be fun. But even just the whole fear, the whole attacking ourselves, the whole speaking to ourselves in ways that we would never speak to anyone else. I mean, if one of my family members had thought that light was on and then realized that it was just the sun shining through it, I wouldn't have, said the things to them that I said to myself. Well, why didn't you remember that? You saw it last night. What's wrong with you? I don't think I would have said that to anybody in my family. At least I hope not. I might have thought it, but I wouldn't have said it. But I said it to myself. And so this sort of self-judgment, we are so harsh on ourselves. And so I used some of the words, the good words that I got from Gabby, and I specifically told myself that I forgave myself for not being perfect and not remembering everything, and that I choose love instead of negativity and assaulting myself like this. But it was just such a tiny thing. But I'm sure if you're listening to this that you can think of ways in which you do this to yourself. Maybe you're not quite as hard on yourself as I am on myself. But everybody that I know of is much harder on themselves than they are on other people. So in this time that we're working on forgiveness and the accounting of the soul and all of those good things, give yourself a little grace. Give yourself a little slack and a little space. When my oldest was little, he would say, "Could I have a little slack, please?" So adorable. So, oh, hi, Roberta. So, yeah, give yourself a little slack, give yourself a little love and forgiveness. And as we work on forgiving other people in this time of holy time of year, think about giving yourself some forgiveness too. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Oh, thanks, Roberta. Yeah, it's so easy for us to beat up on ourselves. We've never speak to our children the way we speak to ourselves, so we should be nice to ourselves too. Self-love is a thing. It's hard though, it's hard, but we can do this. I am unspeaking those words, it's not hard. It is a worthy endeavor. There we go. So if you like this sort of thing, then I have a mailing list which goes out on Mondays, 1 email a week with mindset things in it, and that's all it is. So if you would like to receive 1 email a week, which will support you in your quest of an improved mindset, then drop me a message and I'll add you to the list, and you won't get anything else from me through that email list. Just 1 email a week with helping you improve your mindset. So have a great day. Remember, I love you. Enjoy the weekend. Talk to you again soon. Bye. Oh, and Shana Tova if you celebrate.